Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, A Pinch of Positivity. Today's topic is, does God forgive us? This is a very interesting topic. We have two belief systems. One, that if we perform any wrong action or if we commit a sin, God punishes us. In my previous video, I have explained that God does not punish us for our actions, but the belief system does exist. The second, which is the correct belief system, is that we pay for our own action. The consequences that we face are for our own actions. In both these beliefs, if the understanding and the acceptance is not correct, there is always an element of fear towards the consequence of the action that we have performed. So if I have committed a sin or have performed a wrong action, even though I believe that the consequence of this action will be my own doing, but if I have not accepted with my whole consciousness, with wholeheartedness, there is an element of fear of what the consequence is. The fear of the consequences arises from the guilt of the action performed. So if I have really committed a sin or performed bad, I am guilty. And that guilt causes a fear of, oh no, I'll have to face a consequence of this action. So what we do is we resort to a shortcut method. We approach to God, our parent, and ask Him to forgive us. This is very interesting. The methods of forgiveness differ from person to person. Some people will perform constant prayers, will keep praying to God to forgive them for the sin or the action they have performed. There are some who will do fasting for many days. Some will go and take a dip in the holy river. Some will walk barefoot on top of the mountain seeking forgiveness. And there are some extreme cases where people will hit themselves with thick ropes or will walk on burning coal in order to overcome their guilt and with the hope that God will forgive us. This is the length, this is the extent we human beings are ready to go to seek forgiveness from God and to overcome that guilt of the sin that we have performed. We really need to think over here is that will God, my Father, really forgive me for the action, for the wrongful action or the sin that I have performed? Let's look at God's point of view now. Say I do something very bad to another person. Later on, I realize that I have done bad to this person. And now I am overcome with guilt and I fear that I will face the consequences of that action. I am in understanding that it is my own doing and the consequences I have to face, but I am hoping that by praying to my parent, the God, the God will take away the punishment, take away the consequence, and will forgive me. Now, God, this is what God tells me. You have done something wrong to this person. If I am going to forgive you completely, liberate you from the consequences of this action, then am I not doing injustice to the other person to whom you have done wrong? Simple. Right? How can God forgive me? If He forgives me from the consequence of my action, He is then doing injustice to this person. So that's why it's simple, very clear message from God that I have nothing to do with your punishment and I have nothing to do with your forgiveness. Simple matter. As a parent, you come to me, I will from my side forgive you and give you the strength, the wisdom to face the consequence. But I'm not going to rid you of the consequence. That is not in my hands. If at all, if at all you're sorry, then you do not have to say sorry to me, but you have to go and say sorry to the person whom you have done wrong. And he is supposed to forgive you. But even if he forgives you, yet you do not escape from the consequence of your action. So, my friends, let's understand. If we do wrong or we commit a sin, we will face the consequence of our action. The methods that we adopt as shortcut so that God can forgive us from the consequences are not going to help us. Imagine, how can we punish ourselves by fasting or by walking barefoot or by walking on burning coals? How can we punish ourselves to escape from a consequence? It's like punishing ourselves to escape from punishment. It actually doesn't make sense, right? We are punishing ourselves to escape from punishment. So the guilt is so strong, the fear is so strong that we are going lengths to avoid that consequence, because we fear that consequence will be far more greater than the punishment we are giving ourselves in order to seek forgiveness. So let's be very clear that as souls, whatever action we do, we will get the consequence. But if we accept the consequence with wholeheartedness, in full consciousness, and pray to God and say sorry to God and seek strength from Him, seek wisdom from Him, then our parent, the soul loving God, will guide us, will give us the knowledge, will give us the strength, will provide all the love and support He can in His own capacity. And then whenever the time comes for us to face the consequence of the wrong action or the sin, we will be facing it with smile. And trust me, that consequence will come, will go by, and you will be least affected by that consequence. Why? Because you have come to an understanding. You have accepted it with full knowledge and with full consciousness of your heart and soul. So let's not get into the practices that we have been believing and doing from such a long time, thinking that, okay, fine, I committed something wrong, and the best way to do is to seek forgiveness from God so that I can escape from the consequence. No, there's no escaping from the consequences. If I do bad to you, then I have to face the consequence, period. But the intensity of the consequence gets diminished drastically with the understanding and acceptance. So, my friends, believe in yourself, believe in the power of the universe, believe that I cannot undo what I have done in the past, but I can create my future, a beautiful future, if I have this understanding that I alone am responsible for my actions. So take care of yourself, watch your thoughts, be mindful of what you think, what thoughts come to you, and God bless you.